students. Let's start the story of two big states. One is the Kannauj, ruled by the king Harshvardhan in north, and the second is Vatapi, ruled by the king Pulakeshin II in south. Without any strong king, the Gupta Empire divided in several regions. At that time, Vardhana dynasty arose. King Pushbhuti was the founder of Vardhana dynasty. King Prabhakarvardhan was the first king of Vardhana dynasty. He had two sons and a daughter, Rajavardhan, Harshvardhan and Rajashri. Rajashri got married to Grahavarman, king of Kannauj. After Prabhakarvardhan, Rajavardhan was the new ruler of Thaneshwar in the year 605 Common Era. Grahavarman was defeated by Devgupta, the king of Malwa, and he imprisoned Rajashri. With the help of god King Shashank, Devgupta defeated King Rajavardhan also. After the defeat of King Devgupta, King Harsha became the new ruler of Kannauj at the age of 16. King Harshvardhana was one of the most important Indian emperors of the 7th century. During his reign, Harshvardhana's empire extended from North India to the Narmada River in central India. Huan Tsang, a famous Chinese traveler, heaped a lot of praise on Harshvardhana for his generosity and administrative skills. Ruling from 606 to 647 Common Era, Harshvardhana became the most successful emperor of the Pushbhuti dynasty. His capital Kannauj in present-day Uttar Pradesh attract many artists, poets, religious leaders and scholars. The Chinese monk and traveler Huan Tsang visited his empire and recorded his experiences and even praised Harshvardhan for the way he went about ruling his empire. The world-famous Nalanda University built during his rule. A famous Indian writer and poet named Banbhat served as the Asthana Kavi, means primary poet of the kingdom, in the court of Harshvardhana. He wrote the Harshcharit and Kadambari. Harshvardhan himself was a very good writer and wrote 3 Sanskrit plays, namely Naganand, Ratnavali and Priyadarshika. Being one of the largest Indian empires of the 7th century, it covered the entire north. In the east, his empire extended till Kamrupa and ran all the way down to the Narmada river. He ruled over most part of North India for more than 14 years. At the same time, Pulakeshin II was the ruler of Chalukya dynasty of Vatapi, present Badami in Karnataka. He was son of Kirtivarman I. His main aim in life was to expand his Chalukya kingdom as big as possible. During his period, he defeated Kadambas who lived in a region called Banvasi, Mauryas of Konkana, Malwas, the Lats and Gurjars. He also attacked the kingdom of Pallavas. He was not only a powerful king but lover of arts also. The murals of Ajanta cave painted in his time. He built famous cave Vatapi and Dharapuri. The soldiers of King Harshvardhan and King Pulakeshin II fought a great battle near Narmada river. In that battle, with the lots of soldiers, his beloved elephant also killed. King Harshvardhana felt guilty, and both kings had compromised and decided to rule their own region only. After that, Pulakeshin II was defeated by Narasimha Varman. Here the story is over. Thank you.